Hey folks, Duncan here from Digitally Reincarnated Technologies, and today I'm going to do two tutorial videos here for my new tool. The first one we're going to do is for RMT, which is the rig movement tool. Um, this has been a tool that I made primarily for popular requests on the Discord server, which is merging the characters together all in a rig. And it's also used to set up for the second tutorial that we're going to do, which is the Universal Modular tool, which will allow you to cut up models and make them modular. Now, I've done a video already about how to use Polytope. The tool comes with a copy of the Polytope tool. There is a few extra things needed to be done with Polytope, so that version of the tool actually has them built in. But we'll take a look here and we'll get it going. So in addition, we are also doing the Cinti models because there is an issue that comes up sometimes with the models, depending on what you're doing. So we'll cover that here. So the first thing we're going to do here, we're going to use the Samurai pack here for our tutorial. And when you go into models, some of them will have fixed scale characters. If they do, those are the models you're going to want to use. Skip this extra step. But I'm going to show you what to do if they don't have those so that you can fix them. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the model, not the prefab, for the characters. And up at scale factor, we're going to change it to 0.01. Hit apply. And then once that's done, we're going to take the model, drag it to the scene, and then we're going to pull it and save it in another folder. The reason for this is that it will actually save that scale information in the prefab. So if we went into the prefabs folder and grabbed the characters there, it's still going to have the old scale saved to it. So now we've got that in the scene there, and we are going to put it on the modular fantasy character. So okay, grab prefab for that, which I accidentally removed, so just make it. There we go. All right, so on this character here, what we're going to do, first of all, is we need to go in and we're going to turn off all gender parts and female parts. Highlight them. Shift A is the quick toggle. And what we need to do is we want only the things that end in _00 turned on, with one exception, and that is eyebrows. We want one eyebrow left on as well. And the reason for this is we are going to gather all of the bone details we need for running the asset. We keep the eyebrows on because eyebrows do have bone, the modular pack here. And we want to make sure that when we move other parts over, that we get head here. Head. Go. And I managed facial hair on, so we'll turn that off. Okay. Now we've got that there. Yours may have color since I deleted the prefab. Mine does textures. That's alright. Alrighty. Now on the main character prefab here, we are going to go to add component and add RMT. We are going to show mesh info gathering utilities. And our options are all in one or only as needed. So all in one is used for things like Polytope. With Polytope, each individual part actually contains every model's bone. With Cinti, they do it in a way that each body piece has only what it needs. So we're going to switch it there to only as needed, and we're going to drag the model in and hit get mesh data. Done. Okay, we need the root bone. Drag that in here. New skin object is where it's going to save the new skin mesh to it. You can put them wherever you want. I myself like to have a specific object for that. I'm going to call this new skins. You can call it whatever you want. Gonna drag that in there. And then it's the models to move list is what we need. So what we're gonna do here for this is grab the skin mesh renderers for everything we're gonna move. I'm actually gonna grab all of them. So I'm gonna block that. Easy. And we're going that over there. Now, if you are using a female character like the village woman and it seems to break on you, it could mean that it has a bone that is female specific, in which case you'll have to use gather tool again, but with female body parts. I know from my test with this one, they'll all work. So we've got that there. And so we've got two different transfer models here for bones. If we guarantee that all the bones are present between the models to move and the character, um, you can use that one. That is great for polytope because we know that all the bones are going to be there. With the Cinti, every now and then there might be a bone that looks like it out of place or off. So we're going to use the first one because in the event that for some reason one of the bones is being used that you wouldn't expect for say like a torso or whatnot, it will add it. So we've got that in there. What we're going to do is hit transfer bones now. And this, depending on how many things you're moving over, this can take a moment. In theory, you could go and put like polytope on Cinti. However, it does do it by bone name. So you'd have to rename all the bones. That's a pain to do. All right. So it's running through everything here. Now, one thing is the first time you use this, it might take longer. Um, those boxes that just popped up there is it was installing the FBX exporter from the package manager because we need that to get around a Unity bug. All right. So you can see here, everything transferred over. We've also got a copy here. So the original version broke. That is expected because we were rearranging bone stuff to make it work here. On here, you can now see that we have the skins here. Turn them off. Turn off male parts. There's the ninja. There's the grunt. And what we're going to do next is right click on here, go to export to FBX. We want it as a binary. You don't need the animations, but you can leave that there. I change it. And we're just going to put it in the assets folder there. Now we're exporting this because of the bounding box bug in Unity. Just because it won't line up necessarily on everything. When you export it though, Unity actually fixes it. So we're going to export it here. And then we will set it up for animations. And I'll show you everything working here. Alright, so we're going to turn off characters that we don't need here. Going to go to assets where I saved it. Modular characters. Just click on it. Unlock this so you can see. We want to go to rig. Change it to humanoid. Apply. Waiting for my toaster. Update it here. Excellent. I'm going to put it in the scene. I'm going to drag it back out to make a prefab. Excellent. Now I'm going to go into my explosive RPG pack here, get the animation controller, put it on. Poster updates here. Trying. There we go. And just to make it easy here, so we're going to go in. You can see new skins. They're all here. I'm going to turn off those ones so we see only what we need. And I'll leave all those ones on so that you can turn the male parts back on here too. Going to hit play. You can see that everything is moving around nicely. We'll turn off the male part. Turn off all these. We can turn on just the ninja, for example. You can see that he's moving around quite nicely there. Samurai turned on. So there's the rig movement tool. Everything is good to go there. If you have any troubles with it, any questions, feel free to pop onto Discord. Give me a shout. My Discord link is in RMT here. Got it here to show you. If you go down to support info, here's my Discord here. and should be all good to go. Thanks for watching, guys.